What is up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode of A Dad. Today we're here for a little quick stop. We're down here at the local park. We got a new drone and we're gonna check out its tracking. You guys know before we had the DJI Mini3 and it didn't have tracking. I crashed it a bunch. If you remember, I put it in a bush at Needles Marina. I crashed it into the skate park the first day I used it, and I dropped it in the water at Doheny for an hour and got it out, and it did work. Everything was fine. Saw that last quick stop when Tucker was on there, the dude. You saw that it worked. But after I went out and tried to fly it around the Superjet a little bit, the gimbal stuck. So I'm gonna send that in to get repaired. But in the meantime, I bought a DJI Mini3 Pro, so now it has a little bit more obstacle avoidance. Hopefully I crash it less, and it also is supposed to have tracking. So today we have the OneWheel. We are at the park. There's an elementary school, there's a bunch of trees, but we're gonna try to get this thing up in the air and see how well it tracks. So let's get it opened up and check it out. There it is. DJI Mini3 Pro, the working gimbal. I only have one battery. I didn't buy the Fly More package on this one. I thought for some reason it was going to use the same batteries as the other one. It doesn't. So I don't know how long we got out here today, but hopefully we get enough tracking done and we see how this thing works. Okay, controller's built, drone's ready. Let's go take off. Okay, check that. Sprinklers must have ran all morning. Grass is super wet, really soggy. One wheel's just burning out, slipping around. But there's a big empty school parking lot over here, so we're gonna relocate to the school parking lot. Go try it over there. All right, we relocated over here to the school. Let's get this thing in the air. Okay, we got the thing up. Let's get it on active track, parallel, subject too far, fly coaster and race center. Let's try that. Active track, parallel, go. Okay, we're recording. Let's try it. Okay, well that did it for parallel active tracking. Now we're gonna try the other one. One thing to know that I'm gonna have to remember is even though I bought this unit that has obstacle avoidance, it turns it off when it's in track mode. And I think it's because the Mini3 Pro doesn't have side obstacle avoidance, only front and back. And when it's paralleling you, it's like strafing you from the side going sideways, so it can't see where it's going. That's okay. Let's go get it turned on in the air and let's try the next one. Last time was parallel, this time is trace. See how it goes. right, that did not work. It left me, and I'm imagining because I went too fast for it. I think we're in business. Let's try to go a little slower this time. Thing can't keep up with the OneWheel. It is in Cine mode, which is slower than sport. So I don't know if I put it in normal or sport, maybe it can go faster and keep up. But in Cine, it tries to make all of its adjustments much smaller so that your screen isn't shaky. So that could be the reason why. But let's make one more slow one, and then if we can speed it up for the next one. Stuck with me one time. So if I can go 20, 23 miles an hour on the OneWheel and leave it, then this thing's probably not gonna have a chance of hanging with the YXZ in this trace mode. However, there's a spotlight mode, and if I could get on the spotlight mode, then the mom or the dude or myself can actually drive this, pilot this, following people at full speed. In that spotlight mode will keep the gimbal focused on the target. That way we don't have to worry about trying to do all these other controls for the gimbal. All right, now we're gonna try this point of interest mode. All right, so she's doing it. Let's go see if we can get out there and get it. This is the one that's gonna be really good for the Super Jedi. That was cool. That worked good. That's gonna work for the jet ski really well. Thank you for checking in with us on this episode of A Do to Dad. Quick stop. Today we tried the OneWheel and the drone in the DJI Mini3 Pro. Man, that's a mouthful. It's awesome. I like the tracking. I like the speed. I think it's faster than our Mini 2. I think it's gonna be really fun on the surfboard, and maybe that POI that we tried out there with the OneWheel, maybe that'll work good with the Superjet. Just kind of hover it over the river and ride the Superjet in circles. I'm excited for that. I think that's gonna look good. But that's it. Thank you guys for watching this. As always, like, subscribe. Thank you in advance. We do appreciate that. Stuff helps us. Till next time, guys.